Welcome to the 22 Lions Podcast, your daily blueprint for writing, publishing, and profiting from books. Today, we dive into the author's price ladder, a simple 3-step pricing and format strategy that turns single sales into higher revenue per reader.
Here's the problem most indie and hybrid authors face. You pick one price for one format and hope for the best. That single price thinking leaves money on the table. When you coordinate price across ebook, paperback, and audio, you create logical upgrade paths for readers, and that's where per reader revenue multiplies. Today, I'll walk you through a tight, measurable framework you can apply in 1 week.
In 8 minutes, you'll get a 3-step price ladder. 1. Map reader value and intent. 2. Set 3 strategic price points per format. And 3. Run short tests that prove lift. By the end, you'll have exact actions to increase average revenue per buyer. Not guesses, measurable changes.
Step 1. Map the reader value ladder. Start with buyer intent. Low ticket entry, the ebook. Readers who buy ebooks are usually looking for quick access, convenience, and low friction. Mid-ticket, paperback or a paperback plus workbook bundle. Appeals to readers who want reference, notes, or a physical copy for repeated use. High ticket, audiobook, expanded edition, or a short course. These are buyers who want convenience, immersion, or an actionable companion. Your job is to assign clear intents to each format, then design offers that match those intents.
Quick tip. When you map intents, think in purchase psychology. Ebook equals impulse and discovery. Paperback equals reference and trust. Audio equals utility and habit. Label them that way in your sales copy and metadata.
Step 2. Set 3 strategic price points. Start with rules of thumb, then localized by genre and length. For ebooks, use a low-friction entry price or frequent discount windows, 99 cents to $3.99 for discoverability in most nonfiction niches. For paperback, target margin-optimized prices that hit perceived value, often $9.99 to $16.99, depending on length and production cost, with the goal of at least a 40% margin after printing and distribution. For audiobook, price based on listening hours and perceived premium. Short audiobooks can be $6.99 to $14.99. Full-length nonfiction often sits higher because listeners value time saved.
A compliance note. Follow KDP and ACX promo rules. Don't run cross-platform promos that violate exclusivity agreements, and keep timeline notes when you test price changes. Track the date, platform, and audience source.
Rule-based pricing helps. 1. Ebook as discovery. Price low to attract and funnel. 2. Paperback as reference. Price for perceived value and margin. 3. Audio as premium. Price for convenience or bundle it with a workbook or short course. Add micro bundles, a $2 to $5 workbook upsell or a 15-minute companion audio can lift average order value without heavy production overhead. Step 3. Run short tests and measure lift. Use small, time-boxed experiments. A/B ebook price tests over 2 weeks. Run a paperback price change for 4 weeks while monitoring unit sales and royalties. Try a free ebook with an email capture, followed by a low-cost audiobook offer. Key metrics: ARPU, average revenue per user, conversion rate from ebook buyer to subsequent purchases, and retention or repeat purchase rate. Measure net income, not just units sold. Small tests reduce risk and spotlight what actually scales.
Sample test idea. Run ebook at 99 cents for 2 weeks with a bundled paperback ad on the product page. Then raise ebook to $2.99 and run a short audiobook trial to your email list. Compare RP across those 2 windows. You'll learn whether traffic increases or per buyer spend wins out.
Now, a concise case study. An indie nonfiction author we consulted for restructured pricing across a backlist title. They set the ebook at $2.99 as an entry point, repriced the paperback to $12.99 with a bundled workbook add-on for $4.99, and produced a short 3-hour audiobook priced at $9.99. Over 1 quarter, they ran 2 sequential tests, a discounted ebook week to grow the email list, then a paid audiobook launch to that list. The result? average revenue per buyer increased 42%. Why? Because the ebook captured discovery buyers, the paperback converted readers who wanted a reference copy, and the audiobook captured habitual listeners willing to pay a premium.
What they tracked mattered: RP, email conversion, and audiobook take rate from the email list. They also logged dates and traffic sources. That discipline made the 42% improvement repeatable, not accidental.
Immediate action. Your one-page checklist to apply this week. 1. Pick one title and map intents for ebook, paperback, and audio. 2. Set tentative prices. Ebook, low friction. Paperback, margin targeted. Audio, premium. 3. Design one small experiment. 2-week ebook price test or a free plus paid audiobook trial to your list. 4. Log ARP, conversion, unit sales, and royalty impact each week. 5. Revert any price that drops net income and expand what works. Do this for one book before scaling across your catalog. Recap. Map reader value. Set 3 strategic prices aligned to intent and run short, measurable tests. Small, disciplined changes beat big guesses. If you want help, 22 Lions offers pricing audits and hands-on implementation support to run the tests, interpret results, and scale winners. That's your step-by-step system for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. Publish like a pro, profit like a lion.